and Kunoichis and Sorceresses. All three of those classes will be represented in our next matchup between Team Poof and Skirt and Team DTF here. Team DTF here, quite an interesting team here. Two pretty well-known names, newcomers to the BSL, but not newcomers to the BDO community in Layvan and Stone Spoon.
Yep.
Versus Amarak and TG Fool on the side of Team Poof and Skirt. I want to say Skirt the whole time.
Poof and Skirt. That's gonna. I mean, we'll do our best. We'll do our best to say it every single time.
And as we wait for the teams to get ready here, we have Sorceress Kuno versus Sorceress Ninja.
Okay, friends, this is the ultimate test. Is Ninja better than Kunoichi, or is Kunoichi better than Ninja? We are about to find out here. In the Battle of the Ages, because clearly this one match indicates balance for this entire game.
Everything.
These classes.
This is the only thing that matters, ladies and gentlemen. The outcome of this match decides the balance of Black Desert Online. But honestly, I think I almost give an advantage to Kunoichi, and I'll tell you why. AoE.
Yes, I agree.
Right? In a 2v2 situation, the fact that Kunoichi can get an AoE stun out of stealth is very pivotal. If Amarak is able to execute it. If not, they'll end up popping out of stealth in the middle of nowhere, nothing will happen, and they don't benefit from the awakened grab that ninjas have.
Yeah, well, the awakened grab is a bit of a double-edged sword right now in the current meta because it is unprotected. But either way, it's going to be a skill matchup. This match is going to be a skill matchup. I think it's going to be, first grab. Well,
Layvan just runs straight in there and gets CC'd. Oh, he doesn't care at all. He gets in there, doesn't take much damage from the Sork, actually. He's able to get up and pop into stealth. Goes in for a CC. The Serpent Ascension is dodged with a V out of TG Fool. Stone Knight takes a ton of damage. He's the one getting grabbed here. Amarak's on the ground. Doesn't take any damage out of Layvan. Layvan kind of runs away in the middle of it, rocking his Perma Red flagged in the battle arena, or flagged in the arena. Varsha doesn't really care. Knocks down TG Fool and runs away. Doesn't follow up with it at all. Stone Knight shuts down TG Fool and destroys him. Holy moly, look at that damage here as Amarak is now the focus of both players. Layvan gets grabbed here by the Kudo, but the Kudo is no use here. Tries to get the AoE CC here, but does not end up getting it. As Layvan is in a 1v1 with it, misses the Shadow Step. Doesn't do anything, but does get a Stiffen. Shadow Step is returned here in the stealthy 1v1 combo here. Looks like they've called the 1v1 here as Stone Knight is kind of sitting it out.
I actually think that they're doing the sit-and-wait strategy. There's the Malice for the Stiffen, followed by the grab. Here comes Stone Knight to finish up with some damage, but block jump gets her a little bit of safety, but the jump of shame is going to cost her. And she's still alive, but just barely as they plow through her block.
It's a really tanky Kuno.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that they are actually playing the wait-and-see strategy, where I think Layvan is the CC bot. He's just running around looking for grabs because we kept noticing he would get the grab and then run away. But what he's doing is he's getting the grab, and then immediately switching targets, trying to get the CC or the grab on the other target, and just letting Stone Knight come in and just dish out the damage that we know Sorceresses can do.
Interesting. So it looks like also Layvan is rocking a DP heavy build right now. He got knocked down by TG Fool and took no damage at all. Just sat there on the ground and was completely fine. There he goes again, just running in with the sword up there. Gets the CC and walks away, playing his CC bot perfectly as TG Fool gets stunned again, but Layvan gets stiffened in the middle of it here, just playing this disruption game and building space for
there's
Stone
a knockdown onto Amarak. Some decent damage coming through from Layvan. And Stone Knight is knocked down. There's punished for it. He gets out just in time. Layvan's on the ground now. But as you said, that DP set is very strong. Stone Knight taking super low. He's in Nightmare trying to recoup, gain a little bit more HP. Letting Layvan do a lot of the bulk work, trying to get some CC's damage in. There, Stone Knight goes in, but gets punished for it. He went in too early. Layvan now in a 1v2. Can his DP set allow him to get the damage he needs to do?
It's unlikely here, as this is one of those places where a ninja suffers in a 1v2 versus 2 CC heavy. Look at how much DP he has. He's just tanking them, and they can't do anything about it, but he doesn't do any damage, and that's the problem. He can't dish it out, as he's just getting chain stunned on the ground and eventually taken out.
Yeah, he needed to pop just before engaging that last time. If he had popped his E buff, he would have been back at full HP, and he would have had bonus AP, which might have given him at least maybe enough to do some damage to these players. But I think the Kunoichi might also be rocking at least a hybrid set, because she seems to be relatively tanky too. But who knows, maybe it's the AP meta, currently. Maybe the real reason why everybody says Ninja and Kunichi are so strong is because everybody says AP is OP, but they forget about accuracy, which
we will see.
Ninja and Kunos have quite a decent amount of evasion.
But without further ado, they go to the decider. It's 1-1.
Everybody's gone.
Everyone's in stealth. Nightmare and stealth here. But TG Fool gets the first recipient of the first knockdown. Stone Knight's getting punished by Amarak. 2 Vs forced immediately as the 2 stealthies here dueling it out in the middle of the arena as their partners are in V. No Sorks to be seen just yet. Here comes Stone Knight, or TG Fool gets knocked down by Layvan. Stone Knight's not back in the fight just yet. There he is, tries to get in there, doesn't really find much of anything yet though. Amarak going aggressive on the Sorceress, forcing that space for his partner, not really finding it. TG Fool just kind of playing around on the offside, rocking those slow violations.
TG Fool and Layvan on the ground. TG Fool taking a huge amount of damage. Good dodge on the Grim Reaper. He's going to be able to survive. No, he gets stunned by the beheading and finished off by Stone Knight. Amarak now in a 1v2 against Layvan and Stone Knight. Can he do it this time, as he wasn't able to do it the last round?
Absolutely, here with the Accardian Nightmare is pretty good here. Amarak's, and again in this 1v2 scenario, we saw Layvan couldn't do it. We saw Amarak couldn't do it in the first thing either, and his V is forced.
Yep, V is forced immediately as he gets caught and knocked down by...
So if I were Amarak, I would try to burst down Stone Knight and then make it a 1v1 DP slap battle between the DP Kuno and the DP Ninja.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how this plays out. If he can target Stone Knight primarily first and knock him out, I think you're right. I think that's going to be the best bet, which usually is the best bet in these 2v2 situations. Take out the DPS, and then the healer or the tank is the in every other MMO. If they are gone, then DPS
big
is easy
chunk
to take out.
Layvan in the middle of that too. We have to commend Amarak's movement here, doing an incredible job here. Block jump does not go though.
Nice.
Misses it, and Layvan doesn't really punish it though. There's the stun into the grab here. Amarak's on the ground here. Serpent Ascension is strong, but he's super tanky too.
So tanky.
Still alive. He's not dead.
He gets... he knocks out Layvan and Stone Spoon. Turns up the Green Reaper to try and finish him, but he's not going to be able to. Looks like he's going to pop into stealth. Probably heal up here, which I would do. As, you know, you're a Kunoichi. You've got the stealth. You're not going to be able to be found out by your teammate for quite a while. Why not just take the time, get back up to 80% HP, which is the current cap in the Arena of Arsha.
Right.
But no, he's going to come out at about 40%. Layvan is on the hunt, looking for it. Does a slow cast of Shadow Stomp. Doesn't catch Amarak as she block jumps out of it.
Absolutely. We have to give credit to Vibes there being the only one who's done Shadow Stump in real life. So he knows that animation better than anyone. But here we have Layvan on the ground for a second, but Amarak doesn't do anything. CC chain from Layvan here. Amarak gets back up though. Doesn't really
the double CC!
Oh my god! With it here. Can he reverse it and kill the Sork? No, he can't. He doesn't have enough damage, but he does get that double CC that Kunos are capable of. What can this guy do? He's got 2 minutes. In that 2 minutes, he has to at least take out one of his opponents and then push his other opponent low enough that he will have higher HP.
Yeah.
But he has not been able to do it so far.
I mean, that was a nice double CC, double stun there. But you're right, she just doesn't have the damage. That DP set is actually maybe hurting more than it's helping here, as the 50% HP tick comes in now from the Arena of Arsha debuffs. If she can do it again, she might have the damage. This is where the DP sets might become viable. Oh, she gets stiffened from behind. Stiffened again. She's just locked up and goes down finally. After a long-winded fight, she finally slips up just ever so slightly, and that's enough to take out a Kunoichi.
What a fantastic attempt, though, from Kuno there. Amarak showing that he's definitely here to play. Excited to see more of him if he chooses to join the next qualifier, but that was a fantastic 2v1. Didn't end up being successful at the end of the day, but did the better than anyone else has done.
That was very exciting. She definitely it was a steep uphill battle for her, but she did, I mean, as better than anybody I've ever seen, basically. But who says DP is a meme dead build?
Well, I do have to say the memes were strong there with Layvan's just like get in there and run around like an idiot strat, but it ended up working for him.
Yeah, I mean, Layvan just went into transition stance and you know, probably did a war cry as he ran straight down the battle arena with the sword held high above his head to get CC'd immediately.
Yep, that was a curious one, but they move forward. We'll see if that strategy pays off further as we get into our next match.